Good morning. Welcome in. I'm Sidar. Today we have a little special stream as it's Norway's Constitution Day. Why's the phone flashing? Give me a second. There we go. Oh. Just congratulations going all around. Oh yeah, that reminds me. 2 sec. Let's do... Anyways, we have a special day today, since it's the Constitution Day. So we're having 2 games. First part is Eve, the second part is Star Citizen. Because I can, I'm just compressing some ores. Been out there mining the last, I don't know, 35 minutes or almost. Thank you. That's why I have flags. Norwegian flags, you know. Also, Alex, it's not that much of a wake-up call. I live fairly far from the coastal fort. That's up in the neighboring town. Or neighboring city is more correct. But if the day is clear and the wind, there's not much wind and stuff, you can hear it if you're awake at that time. If you live next door, your entire house shakes. It's like an earthquake. I've stood beside those cannons when they fire. You can see the small gravel and stuff jump like 20 centimeters above the ground when they fire. It's insane. But then again, artillery cannons do that. So yeah, let's just jump in. We're gonna do mining up until downtime. Then I'm taking a tiny short break. Will probably be 10-15 minutes or so, just to fetch myself something to eat. If I actually had, I need to get more cameras, at least one more, so I could do a temporary cooking stream in between streams if I do long ones. That would be cool. See my messy kitchen. So if you want to come, if you're available for mining, you can always tagline, you know. There's plenty of ores. Plenty, I mean a shit ton. Hey Will, and Odd, and Alex, and who else was up here? Akuma. Kip was in. We also are gonna hold off the raffle until I'm gonna start it in about 10 minutes. But mining day? It's a half mining day. Well, actually, it's actually a full mining day because we're gonna do 4 hours of Eve and then we're gonna do about 4 hours of Star Citizen. So it'll be mining in both, actually. Nice. Hope you like it. Just be aware if you are on a good server with high server FPS, you might get dogs attacking you, or a dog cat. If I land on a high server FPS server today, I'll be doing K mining as well. Nice, Odd. Feel free to share some riches. will go K-mining if the servers are, you know, high enough server FPS for the dogs to actually do anything. It's no fun when the server FPS is low and the dogs just stand there shaking and growling at you. So you made 600 million a little site, and I did 550 million across my tunes over 4 hours. Hey, Gustav, welcome in. Let's see, more people are waking up. Constitution Day. If you do them on Hurston Microtech, one of those with moons, I think there has to be atmosphere, so it can't be on moons without oxygen and stuff. Have to be on the Hurston or Microtech planet themselves. Then you might find dogs in them. I'm not sure it's a sure thing. I like it when the dogs jump around and actually run away from you and call their friends and attack you in packs. But for now, it's Eve. My little blob down there is hard at work. Parade has started, I hear. The children's parade. They do a little walk around the town here. Starting at the school far away, and then I just walk the streets. People watching, cheering, in traditional festive outfits. Yo, Burn. So you were in game. Not very talkative in game. Try to like 07 and local to see if that Cortana fellow was active. He was flying a Machina earlier, so, but he wasn't active, so he won't get any moon stuff. You don't even know you're online? Dude. Co-site and sea lights. I mostly grab what's next to me. I'm just going down in a... So I started up here yesterday, and just slowly moving downwards. I could like only grab sea lights for the most valuable stuff, but I need pyrite and mexlite than any of the rocks, so it doesn't really matter. Sea light has more pyrite though. Pretty sure he just had one ship. Or probably many. All these moon ores are publicly available. I do not get salty if others come in and mine it. If you know the locations of the stations, you can mine as much. Bring your entire corp if you want. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have bought out a lot of the Praxis on the market ahead of the event, so to push the Praxis up in price. People usually do that. There are some rich people in this game that can easily spend like 500 billion on a bunch of ships on the market just to cram the prices up and make profit. Oh, you'll see an unload later on. I do kind of want to activate 3 more alts for Omega just for a month time. Hey there's Civ, welcome in. Also for extra skill farming goodness and stuff, you know. But I won't do PI on them. I have enough with my 10 characters, it's insane. The 5 accounts I have running PI. I'll be starting to sell the excess tier 1 stuff. As I go along. I have 2 accounts that are 2 characters that are skilling up for PI. They're gonna focus mostly on try and get as many water extraction planets as possible. There's a neighboring system here, I think. A couple of jumps away, I think. That has fairly decent stuffs. Had a Deadpool witch. Okay, I think we can just start the first raffle. We can do the morning one. It'll run a little bit. The what one? The morning raffle. I always do a morning raffle. Has to be a morning raffle. Just has to. Don't have to, but it has to. Kofefa? Eric Remicon, welcome in. There's some big ass rocks. So I approach that one. Yeah, we should be able to get past it. Just gonna get closer to another rock here so we can mine that as well. I'll take it for 1000x. Give it to me. I bid 10,000x. Oh wait, 999 isk. A butcher. There's 2 hulks. Are they coming to mine? That would be nice. See if they're active. I haven't even renamed their member of Ink Warriors Resume Art. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Trush Affler. Trush, I'm calling you Trush. Hopefully that's not bad. Oh yeah, I knew I was missing a window. See, notepad. No, I don't want to update the notepad. 3. There we go. An extra million to the raffle. Oh, the jackpot that is. Oh, they are most definitely not social. Hail type morning. Let's do it like this instead. Can see the belt better. Just be sure that you're active in the chat when the draw happens. You know how active Burn. No more golden kappa? I know. I said this yesterday. It's about to start. Header Aramum. Welcome in. Okay, we have enough people to drop a little birthday gift to everyone. There we go. Since it's Constitution Day, you get some extra points. Go nuts. Yeah, happy birthday. Burn day. Happy spin day. Well, of course. We're mining. And we have raffles. We'll also have some other types of raffles for the... I forgot to do multiple point raffles. Yesterday. You love ads? Nice. Too bad I can't give you only ads. You get like 1.5 minutes of stream time and the rest is ads. Wonder if someone's crazy enough to do that. Lucky enough that it's not more than 1.5 minutes. I got a lot of points. Well, fuck me. $10,000 points because I won. I'm trying to lose my points. I don't give you guys extra tickets. I'm sure you are. Woo! We're back. Let's do one of those, and then we're gonna do that. Since we have enough viewers for that fun stuff. Oh look, Gary is here. He likes to be here when the multi-raffles happen. Just pooped in. Nice. trying to get people to talk. There's a porpoise, there's a retriever, 2 hulks. I was hoping they would answer. People won points. But now we're gonna do the fun one. Drawing the winner in 5 seconds. Good luck. Will is the winner. Congratulations, Will. Rigged, if you say so. Let's spin the wheel of fun. Where's the IGN bot? It's dead. Oh well. Whee! High million-esque. It's not bad. There we go. 10, no, 5. Oh, almost doubled it there. It's sent. Good start of the day. Oh, that's why people are here. There's an Empire border belt. So you can see. They are. But I'm focusing on the moon. As I don't have that many hours of streaming the moon stuff, I might do an off. There's a good chance I'll do an off stream on Sunday, most Sunday morning or something like that. For, you know, stuff. Maybe I'll bring out the other ship type on Sunday, since I'm not streaming. God damn it, I need my fleet window open to do that. Max is here. Let's see. I'll try and eat the zeolites first, then eat the other rocks. Left the wetness. How rude. I killed a rock. I like the PvP rocks. I do not currently. I sub 12 months sub, so there's a lot more profit per month. If I plexed everything, I would have to play more, and I don't have time to play more. I like to play other stuff as well. If I only did Eve, and on occasion on a rare game, if I did 4 days of Eve, I could have plexed the account easy. But I need to play like 7 to 8 hours of the stuff I like to do, like mining and stuff, to be able to plex. Now I can just everything I make more from skill farms, I make more from everything else. You can get burned out too easily on Eve. I get burned out when people don't use the in-game chat options. There's no chatter in the channels and stuff, people not talking at all. Then I get burned out, because I like the socialness in-game. No, Star Citizen 323.1. As long as I stream Eve, and only do it like 2 to maybe 3 days a week, I'm fine. Whenever I get a little bit bored by mining and stuff like that. I usually get bored by mining if people are not joining the mining. But if I get a little bit bored from mining and stuff, I just go do distro missions. I can do distro missions every day. It's so enjoyable. I have no clue why. Might be the process of just flying all over the place and to pick up a lot of missions, different places. I don't know. And Max flew off again. I do recommend doing the Empire Border Belt while it's up. It is a lot of money. Currently I'm using the Iteran 5 Mark 5 because I have 2 factions that I have level 4 missions with so far. And if I pick up, if they all give 8,000 M3 items, I can't use them in a Tyra. The Tyra is too small. I wonder if the new, this new resource haulers will be able to haul mission items. Because if they have better haul than say a bigger cargo haul than the Tyra, for example, that would be quite interesting to use. If I unlock more factions with more level 3s and level 4s along the route where I usually go. But their commodity and material hangar, can that hold mission items? Is the thing I'm asking. Noctis. We can see. Should be able to. No, I actually looked into only 3k. I'm sure you can add some stuff up here, but the Iteran Mark 5 is the better one. Well, the infrastructure can hold PI items and minerals, I'm guessing. Or not the infrastructure, the material hold. I saw there were different types of cargo holds. Yeah. It's amazing for salvage. You have max amount of targeted items and you do fully salvage beams. Have a tag along on your level 4 missions. It's amazing. I'll probably do more level 4 missions later on. I do have at least one day during my vacation break in August where we are doing what's it called? Combat missions. Gonna do a full day of combat missions, at least one day. Is there any imagery for the... Forgot to check out the WOD, CCP WOD. I'm not sure if there is a WOD. after their stream. I just want images that shows the different give me a second. Permits. You can post link if you want now. Ara. But you only have 60 seconds to do so. If the time expires, just send me a DM. Oh, thank you. I'll have that. Pause that for now. And let's add that to view later. Let me just copy that so it doesn't. Hey, Astro. Okay. Let me just do a little thing here. Just add that there so I have it for later. Thank you for the link, by the way. Let's see the Tyra first. I have a fit for the Tyra here somewhere. Well, I did like this for it, but I have a different one. Let's see what this one is. So it's 27.7K, the Tyra. And the Ituran is 40K. So it's a little bit more for the Ituran. If I need... Oh yeah. Let's... $50K fleet hanger. Yes, it does. He has a lot of ships. A lot of ships. Let's see, where's that thing? So, ship 3. That this is just one faction. There's another one. Basically all factions have Then you have the mining ships. Then there's pirate ships. Different looking ones for each pirate class. And some exploration ships. There's Mordors and other pirate stuff. There's the Triglavians. Then there's the Edencom ships. The Trigs have more different ones. A lot of ships. But isn't there a deep space transport for the Galante ones as well? How do I find that? Let's close that. Let's do... How is the Occatar in space? 50k. So what ship looks the best? How many? Oh god. Look at this. Okay, so it's got 3k there. Then we had another 16.7k there. So technically it has like 66k. But if I need, I'll probably get one of those with the fleet hangar to start off with. But if I need more, I might actually upgrade to an Orca. So I've set up a holding Orca. So where is it? This one? No, not that one, I think. That's the one, I think. That should get you going fast. Well, when you're doing these missions, you're not gonna go low sec anyways. Oh, we have ads in a bit, so we are gonna start the next raffle. There we go. We're also gonna do a multi-point raffle. Just cause we need all the fun. See if you can grab it all. There might be a new ship or something that we haven't heard of yet for Invictus. It's a two week long event, so there may be a lot of fun stuff that we haven't seen yet. Invictus is an event in Star Citizen that brings a free flight thing to it. The game is free to play for 2 weeks, starting this evening. This evening at 5 p.m. UK time. Or 4 p.m. Eve time. So you can register for free. And you can play the game for free. We like 3 days, don't we? Yeah, if you bought the ship way back, I'm sure you have the game package. You just log into the Robert Space Industries website and log in. It will say if you have a game package or not, or if it's just a standalone ship. I can go home, yay! I won't be streaming Star Citizen during the event today. I'll be streaming it a little bit before, ending it a couple of hours before the event itself starts. So we will have a smooth experience of the game when we play. Which is nice. But we'll visit the event halls during Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll also do a lot of mining and stuff. I did buy a Hull A with half of my Twitch money. You want a hot pocket? We don't have hot pockets here. We have something that resembles them, but it's not the same. I want chocolate, but I don't have chocolate. There's a reason why I don't buy chocolate. I eat it up right away, and there's nothing left for another day. Can't have chocolate every day. Just compress. Share your peanut M&Ms. I'm good. Share with the chat. With all will feed me. I could like overeat a lot every day if I wanted to, but I'll try. I can restrain myself. What is this spam? Who's this dude? I got one of those face masks as well somewhere. Either in Amar or Jita, I can't remember where. Got it way back in the abyssal times, and then the invasion happened. I did a lot of the invasion stuff for the abyssal stuff when it first hit high sec. It was a fun event. I want, if this point 23.1 patch reset your starting locations, but I highly doubt it. I would set it at area 18. Area 18 is the best one if you do a lot of FPS combat and stuff, because you have everything. You have an armor store right as you get out of your hab area or the hospital itself. Guns, armor, right at your fingertip if you want to just buy it. It's not far from the ship store if you want to buy extra ships. It's fairly close to everything, to the tram and stuff like that. Oh good, then I'm setting my spawn in area 18. It's around area 8. Around R-Corp I usually do mining and stuff. Also the Invictus event is at R-Corp. So I would set, if you don't want to go flying all over the place and do a lot of flying to get to the event and stuff, I would set it in area 18. But I have a love for Microtech and New Babbage. Due to its trees and snow and fauna and stuff like that. It's nice. It's either Microtech or Lorville. New Babbage or Lorville for me. I love Lorville. But it's been, after they updated Lorville, it's been super laggy. So I usually just do area 18 on New Babbage. I'll be doing area 18 from now on, since it's just convenient. And it's close to Hurston, so I can do my mission grind for the Redwind line haul faster. And that is true. I don't have any ground vehicles at the moment. I upgraded my mule recently to the Hull A. Morning Quentori. Mining fun day, yes. Got a few more minutes on the raffle. Let's do another one of these while we wait. Project Awakening, what's that? Sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. I have enough games. If I'm gonna play more games, they have to give me the game. I have way too many games to play. Oh wow, look at that. He gave even all the points. No, that's all fine and all. But I have enough with Eve. I'm not even doing the FPS game because it's a extraction game. I don't like that. And I'd probably just play Tarkov if I want to do something like that. This one? It's a compressor. Yeah, if you're able to extract in Vanguard, you keep more of your experience and points and stuff. There's some difference. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, if I can actually type, that would be amazing. Yeah, this one. Oh, that's not the one. That's asteroids. Let's see. We have medium. Compressor. There isn't a moon compressor for the PORP. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. For Orca, for fleet mining, I do the laser optimizing because I use, for the cycle time, I have the range, laser field, I have the crystal equipment preservation charge so that crystals last longer before they deplete. Then I just have a shield extension charge. Just get mining foreman burst 2 module and the tech 2 version of the command burst one, and you can use all the charges more efficiently. You can use the tech 1 versions as well, but you get less benefits. If you don't use the crystal one, you can just add another shield booster and add the harmonizing shield burst charge to get a little bit extra tank, for example. It's not a private moon. All moons are public. Some claim to have private moons. It's my station. the moon is public. There's if you want to reinforce, keep people away and stuff like that, you have to kill people. And why would you go around and do that on a public moon? Doesn't make sense. You'll just make enemies that way. Oh, there we go. It's not fun making enemies in high sec. You can make enemies in low sec and null and stuff like that. Unless you want to make enemies wherever you go. Currently mining zeolites and coesite. Well, zeolites is the main focus because it has more pyrite. In the rocks. Let's have fun. Mr. Bossman, welcome in. Okay, let's do this before I forget it. Two and a half. So another half hour and I can do my lunch. Cancel. Hey. Closing the raffle in 15 seconds. Without a warning. Good luck, everyone. Metaphysical and Ara Mum. Congratulations. Where the heck is the IGN bot? Who took the IGN bot offline? Downson yesterday? That's not good. Ruta. Let's spin the wheel for meta. Whee! Rigged it. Imicus. That's the regular Imicus. Wait. Remove. Ruta. Congratulations. Now for Ara. You have to type it out if you remember it. For some reason it's not working. Grunt sponge. What the hell? Let's spin the wheel of fun. Whee! Holy shit. Claymore. Oh, I removed it. Oh well, we can add that later on again. I wasn't supposed to remove it. Click it. God damn it. Let's go in here. Let's reset that. Let's look at the skins. It's the Claymore skin. Makes the Minimatar. a little better, which is nice. There's the Imicus. Shiny. Sheet. Okay, if you say so. Okay, let's do this. And most definitely. Oops. Oh yes, maybe they legalized marijuana at that time. I don't know, probably not legal over there. We're munching zeolites and cocytes. Mostly. What the hell happened there? I got yeeted out of the rock. A ship just suddenly got yeeted out of the asteroid. Seems like it might have been inside it. I'm gonna approach and stop a little bit in front of it. Oh, look at that. Quintorius in the system. Stop there. Compress some ores. I'm gonna go test them all. CIG says they fixed it. I want proof. Mole. Hey there, Buzz Wild. Welcome in. Let's do a single one. So a little raffle while we wait on the normal wheel spin raffles. Exclamation mark box. If you win this one, you win a full ticket. Hey there, Dutch Elms. Welcome in. There's Quentorian. Put him in the fleet. our OG ads. Once that raffle is done, we're gonna kick off the next real spin raffle. I'm confused how you're getting 4 command birds fitted at once. Oh, I'll show you. You need a module. You need something called a large command processor. Each one of these adds 1 extra command burst, command relay. Yes. They're fairly cheap as well, so. They only cost a little bit of salvage. Like 4.5 million in salvage. Boss while winning the points. Now we can start the normal raffle. For the wheel spin. There's a rat. There's a couple of rats. Only enslavers. Oh, they're so going for Quentori. There's another one. Oh, I can do like this. Set free move. So if anyone wants to join. Oh, you need that to get the 4th buff? Yeah. Every command relay is let's see. Abandoned nearby wrecks. So yeah, to have the more command relay bursts and stuff, you need that implant. You can use 3 burst, 3 command relays without a rig, but if you want more, you need the rigs. You can add 3 of those and add 3 extra and fill your entire slot and have 6 up here. But if you're gonna have compression and industrial core, 4 is all you need. But if you're doing combat, you only need industrial core. No need for compression if you're doing combat in it. Also, a recommended implant is to have this one for your boosting needs. I highly recommend having this one. Get 25% bonus to mining foreman bursts. The ore one is only good if you're gonna do a lot of shield stuff. It doesn't affect the mining more. You don't get more for mining. Where is it? You get the same mining foreman, but you get 25% in shields as well. So it doesn't really bother. You don't get any more than 25% in the mining foreman, but you get the shield bursts on top of it. So if you really want to have the shield bursts, feel free to go for it. You'll be a blingy pod. It's better for when you're doing more lower security stuff, or you're prone to get attacked or something like that. Not sure what that guy is saying. Oh, ads are over. But those went fast. Those went really fast, actually. Oh, that one. Large command processor. You did? Almost. That's always more fun where that came from, you know? Okay, let's see. How long has it been? 8 minutes? Another 2 minutes and we'll draw the winner. wonder if he has... This is standard face. There's a lot of people that makes this face. You're welcome. Happy to help. Later, Mortal Kombat. Just in time. Okay, let's draw the winner. Good luck, everyone. Bernard. I'm not surprised that he won. He wins. Yeah, when you win, it's most definitely rigged. You and Nova scheming for world domination, probably. Spin the wheel of fun. VIP bonus. Ah, don't make me laugh. Whee! He receives one more of his donated skins. Okay, you know what? We're gonna draw one more winner. Just since, you know. Why not? And Ara wins again. We might do a third winner now. Ara, you there still? Yes, he capped it. So rigged, yes. Apparently. Spinning again. Whee! And fuck me, I forgot to compress. Damn it. Iteron Mark 5. Always forget to compress. Let's see, Iteron. Okay. How many of these? So, we need an in-game name because I forgot it. Alright. That's the name. Now you can go hauling in the stick. fly it well. I don't know. You're welcome. This was the Griffin. The most fun, one of the most funny Kalari looking ships ever. Don't think I've ever flown this. Let's see, there's this one. Let's close it. Though. I have spares in the system. Let's see. Let's give him a few crystals. Now we can go. I contacted him 3 crystals and he declined. Oh well. Okay, so imagine losing only 10 ships. Let's see. Just had a little convo with the guy in game. Got slightly distracted. Another 10 minutes and we're gonna start. I think we're gonna have. This is such a nice day. Gonna have 3 winners on that next one. Not bad. This post. My profits this month is currently at what is it? $8.1 billion profit so far. Not that much expenses when you don't flex. So the more I make this month in profits, the more is added to the corporation wallet, which in turn is the giveaway fund. If you wanna add ISK to the jackpot, you can send it to me. I'll add it. Why I not accepted? Oh look, a goon. Think. I have no node summon, so I don't know who is. Not sure why I. Those are negative. Send it to what tune? That is my tune. Or you can send it to the corp called The Wetness. All ISK donated to me during stream or anything is added directly right into the jackpot. Insta inject. Kikimora. collapsed sites. Yay, depleted the rock. $200 million. That's going straight into the wallet. Thank you for that. And now we can bump up the jackpot. $383 million now. When it updates, it's a bit laggy. Alright. Donating money. Will probably be another month until someone wins the jackpot again. There's about a billion 92 million. Yeah. Oh, look, Horus is in. Let's see if he wants in. He jumps out to the belt. We can invite them. Yes, it's still the same one. It's only one moon at a time. We're mining up until downtime. Then we're switching games. But you can keep on mining. Bring your entire corp if you want. What has happened? Or are you the entire corp? No, you're not. I'm lost. Okay. Gonna start this now. Fun. When the ads start, I'm gonna take a quick break. Just to fetch my lunch and another monster. Just cause, you know. Fun. Totiga? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope your day is going okay. Gonna add another million to the jackpot. There we go. Fun monster? Oh, the monster is always fun. Who's Lord? I'm my own lord, so I watch over myself. Is Bush Kitty my lord? Could be. If you go through Uedama. You did not make the cut. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Use the toilet, find my lunch, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. And the laser has stopped. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So we got Issy Coesti. Issy, Icy, Issy. Issy. I'm gonna say Issy. Thank you for the follow. And Tobo Offline, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Hope your day is going good. Let's see, we have a raffle to do and just checking stuff here. Yes, we need to add more points to the thing. So another 2 million. The pot is slowly growing. Oh, I need to open my food. Gamba is rigged. Okay. Oh, so nice. Now we can compress and we can do the raffle. Oh, fucking hell. All in. Well, you could change your personality to be bitchy. With your ones channel points. Okay. Picking the winners now. Good luck. Finally, at least one new name on the list. So rigged. Fucking hell. Bernard, Ara, and Oakborn. We can do the two first one that is here already. Let's spin the wheel for Bernard. Good luck. Whee! Caracal. Let's give him all his skins back. That's that one. Let's spin for Ara. Whee! Losing the tone and my voice there. A Reaper. For Ara. Was that sponge thingy? Yeah, it's been down. I don't know what's happening. Grunt sponge. It's the Cyric one. Let's spin for Oakborn. Good luck. Whee! And a Stork. Jackpot lives on. Let's check out the skins. That's how the Stork skin looks like. It has like an arm sticking out there. That was the Stork. This is the Reaper. Another Minimatar ship made sexy. And the Caracal. Congratulations. What you want me closer to the mic, Oakborn? Shall I? I'm not gonna lick the mic. We don't have that kind of mic here. If you buy me that air mic, I'll lick it for you. And I'll also make faces. Now you feel violated. That was so fun. What I should do is put up a throne account. Only put that one mic up. And see what happens. Crystal depletions. We can't do glass chairs, you know. We are not allowed to focus on the buttocks. It would be very hairy, so like hairy assholes or something like that. You can go to. Pretty sure you can find that on some kind of OnlyFans somewhere, or on the hub. Me? I'm not gonna be an OnlyFans. You're gonna mute this page now? The drone mining ones? Sure. Let's see. Feel free to add a compressor or the core or something like that. I do recommend having the core when doing this. You do get more benefits with having the industrial core. Like that one. You can switch the moon one over with the asteroid miner, the belt miner, or the whatever. I think you get bonuses from another booster. If you're soloing, you should have the compressor as well as the industrial core. Industrial core adds bonuses to your mining drones, which is nice. Yeah, so the one I have linked in the channel is this one. It has 2 bursts, so you get both of the shield stuff. It has a little bit less tank, since it has faster flying drones. Faster flying drones means faster return. Just be aware that when doing ice and solo mining in an orca, people might actually bump you. People are very angry when people come mining ice. For some reason. They think they own the belt, you know? Oh, you're aware? This is why you should make an alpha. Jump in a stabber and go bump them. It's kind of funny. If you're having a bad day, do that. Go to an ice belt and bump those that bump others. You can also go bumping all those scanning people on gates and stuff. That's also fun. Bump the bumpers. Important note is, if you don't want people messing with your main account, do stuff in an alpha account that no one knows about. And you can go and do your normal stuff without people knowing who you are. Unless you want people to know who you are. Just under 2 hours until downtime. Let's do another one of those. Load this in the system. You have a goblin. I have a pretty speedy stabber somewhere on some kind of alt somewhere that likes to go bumping sometimes. Don't really have much time for bumpage these days. I also have some catalysts sitting around 3 tunes, I believe, that I used back in the day for shenanigans. No killing, just to cheer me up when I have a bad day. There's a few winners there. For some points. What's this? A gift. Apparently someone gifted me a tier 1 sub in Tomo's stream for 7 minutes ago. That's nice. Tickling my nose hairs. Gotta love nose hairs. Not really. Okay, let's do this clearing game chat. There's A lot of ores in that rock. I feel like I've been on the same rock for like half an hour. Or longer. Do you tick it all? You want to enter raffles with all the points? Next raffle is up. Yay. Oh yeah, so for those of you who is new and stuff, there's a Plex giveaway running. Hey, there's Shut the Goal. Welcome in. As well as Kazaban. It says on the page, can't remember, June 8th, I think. It's a Saturday. Yeah, I think it's June 8th. Yeah, you have plenty of time to gather tickets, points and stuff. The big Plex raffles or giveaways for 500 or more will be these month-long giveaways. Less than 500 will be divided on the wheel. Either one big lump or whatever. Remind you? No. You have to remind yourself. It's not like you have to be there, you know. You just have to enter. I'll poke you when you have some hours to respond. On Twitch, that is. I can't drink coffee. It's too strong for me stomach. I can drink it, but I'll shit a lot after. Doesn't give me pain or anything, it just makes my shit liquidy. If you want it, all the details. Welcome to the stream, well. Well, I can do sips and stuff and dunk like gingerbread cookies in it or whatever cookies and some stuff, but well, that's a fancy little emote. Jimmy the Brush's channel. Almost as good as my new Google. I don't drink that much of it. It's one. During the weekdays, I usually just have one for a 4-hour stream. Today I had an extra because I wanted to. I'm not addicted to them, so I can stop anytime. If I drink more than 3 a day, I get addicted. And then I'll get a massive headache after if I stop drinking it. I'd rather drink water over energy drinks, but they do add a little caffeine and a little extra morning energy. Almost drunk over a liter of water now. Nice. Have a drinking flask with 2 liters of water in it. I go through that one plus a little bit extra during a day. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? Another minute. And we can draw the winner. I have to take daily screenshots for every stream, so we have a WOD image, you know. Signature A. The Rogue Accelerators. Quite a few members. Maybe. But Burn muted the stream, so he shouldn't be winning. Anyways, gonna pick the winner. Let's switch over so everyone gets... Oh, we need to see the depletions. Look pretty. Oh, we can head in again. I was hoping that would happen before I switched over. Money on Burn. Okay, gonna pick the winner now. Good luck. Alex wins. But is Alex here? That's the question. Oh, there he is. Hey there, Puffy Nova. Novs. Welcome in. Let's spin the wheel for Alex. Whee! Well, that's nice, Meta. Look at that, the Griffin Navy issue. Skin. For Alex. You might have to type out your name, Alex. The IGN bot is missing in action. Need to split that stack. It's one. We love 4-4. Nice. There you go. Add that to your collection. Compression time. It's very bright view. Okay. Do that instead, it's better. Another raffle for you guys for some extra points. I'm getting tired from mining. It does take a toll on you, just sitting here watching. Bernard and Will winning the points. I'm number one, yes. Why would I spill my drink when the tango enters the system? I wouldn't spill my drink or anything, actually. If someone comes to gang, the orca will die, the alts will get away. And I'll just end mining for the day. This is why we keep a loose eye on in-game chat. Hmm. 'We've done 3 hours of mining now. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I've done 3 hours of mining. My eyes are so tired. We'll see how long I'll be able to mine in this game before switching. 3 hours is always the minimum. Do we have another game after? So oh my god. I wish I got more sleep last night. The heat and less sleep, less consistent sleep. It's really hard on you. It's a lot easier to do mining when you're not streaming. Streaming does take a little out of you. There's a lot more concentration, more to keep track of. The funny thing, Monster has no effect. Oh my god. Might actually end the Eve part of the stream in 10 minutes. Just cause this mining stuff is getting extremely tired for some reason. Just making sure the fleet people know what I'm about to do. Looking up in about 10-15 minutes. Usually I can go for almost 7 hours mining when I'm well rested and stuff, and it's not hot inside. I have a fan sending me cool air and stuff. Check tracks. Tracks? Tracks? Oh, contracts. Holy crap. 100 plex. Thank you. Shall I add that to the spinny wheel? Cool. I'll add that to the wheel. Once we have the wheel up again. Okay, since we're about to end the Eve part, we're gonna have three winners for this next one. You can start it now and it will run until after ads. Press. Suddenly the monster kicked in and woke me up slightly, but I will crash soon, so it doesn't last long. The faster I drink the monster, the more I need to pee, because it goes straight through. It's like when you're drinking alcohol and stuff. All the liquids just go straight through, and the other stuff sits in. Sticks. Is that what's a better word? I don't know. Yeah, he's trying. He thinks he's found a way to rig it. Whee! Era says. One hour left of jump dry calibration. Level 3. Fundamentalism. Hey there, French Guinness. Welcome in and good morning. Ah, this is where I put my hand. No wonder that's dirty. Hey there, Shiner. Welcome in. Once ads hits, I'm gonna turn off my compressor and industry core. Prepare the docking ops thing. I'll probably be mining on Sunday a little bit if I feel up for it. Just to grab a little bit more of the ore. I might jump in hulks for the faster speed. Core's up. Core's being shut down. We should be e-partner in no time, man. With these viewer numbers. Just have to keep it going for a month so we get the average. Okay. Everything is staying. Let's pull the drones. Let's warp myself to that one. Now we're doing this little squad here. Sending it to the same station. People walking around outside. Does that mean fun? And the acrylic, I believe it's acrylic, isn't it? Okay, let's trade with the main. No one answered, so I just left. Okay, let's accept these. Looks like Contori got the fleet bus thingy. Okay, let's get the ads out of the game. Let's do the last one before we switch games and then take a short little break. Just to stretch and use the toilet again. Then we're gonna launch Star Citizen and do probably some mining there as well. It will be more hands-on, so I should wake up a bit. We'll see what crazy stuff we can make the game do. I'm pretty sure the viewer numbers will drop to like 10. There's not many viewers for Star Citizen. There's way too many people that streams, like everyone and their mother is streaming. It's crazy. And there's like 20-30 channels with one viewer. It's like every one of those are actually watching themselves to get that one viewer. That's what I think. Could be not true. Who knows? Anyone else want to enter? We got a few minutes. No, not a minute, seconds before I have to go to the toilet. Rain time. Yeah, he has 9.1k is actually a small number for him. He usually has around 17k. During his prime time with the most viewers, he has 17k usually. He had 15k yesterday, so Summit is a good one. I watched him play his other games from time to time. Just wait until Star Citizen goes full version, like 1.0. You'll probably see Asmongold play, Zack as well. Entire Starforge team. Probably Soda popping as well. There will be so much attention around Star Citizen when it goes live, it's gonna be crazy. Even when Squadron 42 goes live. Win? No, it's fun. Anyways, I hope everyone has entered the drawing in 5 seconds. Type fun in chat. I succeeded. Drawing the winners now. Good luck. French Guinness, Dev Mike, and Dutch Elms. Nice. And Dutch Elms have already spoken, which is perfect. There's French Guinness. And the Dev Mike, are you here? Oh, he is. Everyone is here. Amazing. Let's do French first. Also, before we do anything, we're gonna scroll all the way down and we're gonna type a new line. 100 plex. We're gonna sort it. And we had, how many entries did we have? 20 something? 3 winners. We're gonna shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now there's 100 plex on the board as well. Let's spin the wheel of fun for French. Whee! Rupture. Skin. What's your in-game name? Rupture? No, Rupture. Guinness. Fucking hell. The IGN stuff is broken currently. The bot is probably offline. So you have to type in your name manually. If you remember it. Night Furries. Or Furies. Not Furries, Furies. It's important to say it correctly. Else it becomes bad. Let's do Dev Mike's turn. Let's see what he wins. Good luck. Whee! It's funny every time. Ooh, buzzard. Fitted buzzard. Got 2 of those. So Dev Mike, what's your in-game name? Hinto Maiko. Copied. Pasted. This is a covert ops shipping. Congratulations. And now for Dutch Elms. Whee! What's Dutch Elms' name? Is it just Dutch Elms? Imperial Navy Slicer. Shelms. I'm ready to burst here. Let's go in here. Let's close that down. Close this. Also gonna, let's see, close that one. Close that. We can remove that now. Okay, let's see this one. This is the slicer. The fit ship is not necessary to see. It's just a ship. So it has these things on the side to make it unique. This is the rupture, with the backside looking like a pirate ship. Also with its gun. Got heavy inspiration from a galley or a big old-fashioned thingy. Okay, so that's Eve. Thank you all for hanging around for the Eve stuff.